Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair guys. If you have a Ford F-150 generation between year 2009 and year 2014, you're trying to find where the fuse for the low speed radiator fan is located, you may have up to 3 fuses. Stay with us, we'll explain about each one of those, where they're located and why it's super important to test fuses. So if your radiator fan is not working, always check these fuses guys. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us guys. On this channel you will find all the fuse videos on Ford F-150. We're going to make video for every single fuse, so if you're on the road, stuck in the middle of somewhere, you need to find a specific fuse, you can just come to the channel, search for it, find it in less than, let's say, 30 seconds. You don't even need to pull your manual out of the glove box, and most of the times you will be even missing this one. Something else guys, we take cars here at the garage and we take them completely apart. We fix engines, transmissions, bodywork. We show you how to fix pretty much anything. And the mechanical work guys, okay, electric codes and things like that can be found on our main YouTube channels. Those are all our older channels, and this one is our new channel where we're going to share just fuses so we can make it really convenient for you to find the information that you need. Now if you need to buy replacement fuses, relays for your Ford F-150, because those can be really expensive at the parts store or the dealership, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tool supplies from, and you can get them at a really good price and quick shipping as well. So let's continue. Specifically, we're going to demonstrate guys, okay, here on Ford F-150 2012 year, but even if you have a different one from that generation, it will work as well. This is guys the fuse box that we'll be working on. This is the fuse box that's located under the hood. You can see that's the one right here. Before we continue, let's first explain why it's super important to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important guys to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So you can see how you have different kinds of fuses right here. Now if you need to buy cheap fuses and relays guys for a fraction of the price, instead of going to the parts store, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can conveniently get them at home, okay, delivered to your home guys. So the fuse that we need to check, the first out of the 3 fuses, will be fuse number 12, and we're talking about a 40 amp fuse for our specific model guys. That second fuse on the left side, 1, 2, that second fuse right here. Then you have one more that you need to check. It's a 25 amp fuse, and we're talking about that fuse right here in the corner. So far this and this fuse. Now we have another fuse that we will need to check specifically guys, and in our case it's a 10 amp fuse. If you come in that row right here on the very bottom right side, 1, 2, 3, so this 10 amp fuse guys, that's the one that you will need to check. So hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.